Hello, everybody. What it do? What it do?
What's happening?
Hey,
what's up?
We here again. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Brought the bully out, cuz I know she about to talk shit.
Boy, she out here. She out here tonight.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Under the Tree podcast. I am the weatherman, Meek Meek in the house, Jayy Walkin Carolina Dirt, Tsmallz. Tsmallz. Show everybody some love.
Man, we talking under the tree.
Tsmallz, sing a little small rendition.
Hey, man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, it look like we got the panel on tonight, boy. We finna have a boy. Look at here.
Fellas, one time for your mind, what's the rest?
Two times
for your soul.
We will be back in.
Hey, that high note.
Yeah, high note. We'll be back in 33 seconds.
Kingpin Music.
Here we go, y'all, with a little foolery on Tuesday. Topic is Nosey Old People. I'm going to start it off. I've experienced this. I mean, I used to always hear about it, but since I've been away a while, I really didn't pay attention to it because I'm not really around a lot of old people. Now, I experienced an episode a couple months ago. I'm walking down the dirt road, hooked around the trees on the dirt road. When I came back, let me back it up. I probably walked away had to have been about 80 yards. So when I hooked back around the dirt road to come back, towards my way, I was approached by some old people. He said, "Who you talking to on the phone?" I said, "God damn." What the hell was that? They were serious about it.
Boy, I would have had to say something, boy, real out of character.
You better get the fuck on. You better get the fuck on.
They asked me who I'm talking to. I'm way down the dirt road. Came back. I didn't hook around some trees so they couldn't see me. I had a important call. Came back. Who you on the phone with? Hey,
man, how old that person was, man? How old it was, man?
I ain't saying. Yeah. That's when I knew that actually is a problem. Like, that's called, I'm going to pass it on, nosy.
Facts.
Telling you.
Man, that's
Tricky Nicky, have you ever experienced something like that? You just have this burning desire to say something.
I have experienced it for a number of years. The first time I could really, really remember experiencing old nosy person was I was living in one of my mom's rental properties, and I was pregnant with my daughter at the time. So, how you pregnant women be up late. Sometimes you get the munchies or whatever. I had fried some chicken wings, and when you fry the little chicken wings or whatever, I didn't have something to pour the grease up in. So we're talking like 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. I opened up the door. It kind of like just poured it out. And mind you, these was townhomes, so all the houses close to each other, right? Mm-hmm. I just poured the grease outside in the dirt. It was dirt right about the door. So the next day I get a knock on the door. Open it up. It was the old man who stayed across the street and down a couple of houses. And he came down. "Yeah, I saw you this morning out pouring something out the door. I saw it steaming. What you trying to do? Burn down the neighborhood?" I'm like, "God damn, you is across the street and several houses down, and you watching me pour out chicken grease? Really? You old bastard." I was like, okay, see, I got a stalker. The neighborhood watch. I don't know what you want to call it. I think it's good intentions, but they nosy. They just want to be everybody's business. And I got a family member that's an elderly person, and when she's around, we could be talking. Me and other people could be talking about individuals. And who is that? Who is that person? Or if you keep saying the person's name, she'll be like, well, who is Tasha? Who is Anthony? Who is that? You don't know them. So if I tell you who it is, you still don't know who the hell they are. Like, what? Sometimes just sit and listen and quit asking all them questions. Right. I can't stand. Yeah, I hope I don't get like that when I'm old.
No. That old man trying to pay your rent.
Yeah.
That's why he was watching. He was gonna offer to pay their rent. He keep coming out there in the morning.
I was too young. I wasn't up on game. I wasn't on game.
That old man saw you at the right age.
I'm gonna pass on to Meek Meek before Meek Meek get into it. I've been also asked what they say, how they say him, how you know, who tell you, how much they make on their check. What the hell? God damn.
Well, I experience it all the time from my aunts. And I know probably a couple of them are probably looking, but I don't care. Y'all some nosy mugs. It will start off when the last time you talked to such and such? Not in a minute. Oh, you don't talk to them no more? Yeah. So where they work at? Okay, I don't know. How you mean you don't know? And if you do know where they work at, and then, well, I wonder how much they make there. She never said how much she make. No, because that's none of my damn business.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that's interrogation right there. That's no longer being nosy when you ask more than 5 questions. That's interrogation.
I hate to say it. I know somebody gonna tell my mama, but I don't care. My mama knows it like that too.
Oh, hell.
Your family used to work for the FBI and you don't know it. Your family was working for the FBI. You don't know.
One thing I don't like that older generation asks me, they ask me a question. You already know the damn answer. Why in the hell you asking me for?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hey, they just want to see if you're gonna change. They just gonna see if you're gonna change the answer, man. They're gonna see if you say something different.
I don't answer. I just look at them. I don't know. Yeah, you know, because somebody tell me you've been there.
That's crazy.
Hey, Nicole, have you ever received this question? Somebody asks you, an older person, somebody told me something. Well, ask that goddamn somebody.
Actually, no, my family, they kind of like me. They don't do the somebodies, you know. they kind of say who it is, you know. And it's up to me to confirm or deny. But a lot of times I just plead the fifth. F-I-F. I just plead the fifth.
Hey, Jayy Walkin, just go ahead and go off. Go ahead and do it. You ready?
What you mean? Man, look, I don't really have that issue because like I respect my elders to a degree. You know what I'm saying? My mama can ask me 100 questions. I'm gonna answer 100 questions. My daddy can ask me 100 questions. I'm gonna answer 100 questions. Past that, cuz, you better leave me alone. If you want to know something, go ask the motherfucker you asking about. Don't have me twist up in your business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I only owe a certain amount of people respect.
Right.
After that, I'm gonna tell you kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. So what?
So what?
Hey, man, you got a lot of people down with OPB, other people's business.
True.
I'm gonna tell you the ones that be funny. It ain't always necessarily them asking about some shit. Like you got old people in your neighborhood, everybody, like for the people that live in like a suburban area, them old people that's always outside. You heard them, they was over there arguing. Ma'am, I don't know you. So I definitely don't give a fuck what you heard. Them people that just talk to you for no reason. They just gotta share some business of somebody else's. Them the ones that be getting on my nerves.
Right.
Yes. They telling you business of people you don't even know.
I don't know them people.
For real.
I'm gonna do a recap. I don't know if Meek heard this one. When I was home back in June, I'm walking down the dirt road, minding my own business, wrapped around some trees and all that. I came back the other way. I was approached by some old folks. Who in the hell you talking to on the phone? That was the ultimate. I said, good Lord.
Hey, man, I just hope you ain't had no response for that one, man.
I was
like, what?
being respectful. Go ahead.
You was back at home, so you know how the neighborhood is. They knew.
I didn't say nothing. I said some stuff in my head, but I didn't say nothing.
Or even if they like say for instance, somebody got a cookout. And majority of the time, if a family got a cookout, everybody invited anyway.
Right.
But if they don't get that verbal conversation that they're invited, even though they know they're invited, oh, ain't nobody tell me nothing. You know, don't you? Did the daughter tell you? Did the son tell you? You know about it. It's
Well, Meek, next time you have something, I'm popping up. Since I know about it now. I know about it.
Pop up, huh?
Pop up.
I don't need to invite to y'all house. I'll just pop up.
Okay, Brenda.
hey, I got one.
The
for
door
you.
over there like Waffle House, cuz that thing don't never close.
Hell no.
I got one for you. Everybody, you got somebody on the phone, and you got people in the house. The people in the house got the conversation on the phone with the person on the phone on the other side of the phone and the person on the phone. Y'all know how that is where we from now. Everybody holding a conversation. You got a conversation on the phone. You got a conversation in the house. You got a conversation on the phone on the other side of the phone. Boy, y'all know what time it is. You talk about OPB, boy.
Hey, I gotta go ahead, Jay.
You get up and walk around the tree.
That don't work. That don't work.
I got a good question for all of y'all. Check this out. I don't know if it's genetics or what, but old folks got the best ears. I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
No, I like to call it selective hearing.
No.
Yes.
They got some ears on them. They got some ears.
Yes. Yeah.
What do y'all think about
when
that?
it ain't about them. And
Hey,
when
me.
it ain't about them,
Yeah.
shit. They can hear everything, cuz you ask them to pass you something on the table, they don't hear shit. But if you get to talking about somebody around the neighborhood, what you say about Eric and them?
Yeah. I heard
They were down there doing what?
I heard them arguing on the phone last night.
But you know what? They're quick to say they don't mind nobody business.
Shit.
Oh.
That's a lie. That is a lie.
If you come out the house because you see some ambulance lights, you walk 2 houses down, oh, you want to know what happened.
Yeah.
You want to know what happened.
But you know the funniest part about it though, when they telling you the people business, they kind of whispering it like the people in the other room, and they ain't even in the damn house. Like, what you whispering for, man? I can't hear you. Speak up. It'd be a trip, man. I'm telling you. I watch my aunt all the time over my mother's house do that, and she be like, "Well, Janice, like, why is you whispering, man? Just say you could talk. The person ain't here that you talking about. Hell, most of the time we don't even know them."
Hey, I tell you one thing.
That's how you know they up to no good.
Man, when they come out the house or come out the room, boy, and they got that throat coat on, that little house coat. Oh yeah, you finna hear some good shit.
Tsmallz, read that comment by Tisha Palmer, if you can see it.
My grandmother couldn't see her hair, but could see it here.
That's true. You can hear something through some wood or something. I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, when they throw that house coat on, boy, and come out that room or that house, oh boy, about to get some good business there, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, have y'all ever had to do this right here? I only do when I go to South Carolina. This is a 2-part statement. You can be eating, just say where y'all sitting at 50 yards down. Just imagine a 50-yard marker, and somebody can be looking in your mouth way over there while you eating your food, while you talking to somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see him over there. I was seeing him over there. They was way down there at the 50-yard line. Boy, I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right. Hey, and actually, have y'all ever had to do this? Okay, you know, we face to face right now. When I go home, I find myself doing this. I have to talk like with my back turned to somebody. I practice that when I go home. Turn around and talk. You hear me? My mouth is the other way. Somebody be looking right at you like this.
Mm-hmm. All in your grill.
Hey,
I done seen that. They cook out and stuff cross the patio, watching what you saying. holding on to every word, but acting like they having a conversation with somebody else when they really have listening to the person they talking to because they trying to listen so much at what you talking about.
I call that ear hustling.
Yeah, straight ear hustling. I think that's the 70 over crowd. They the best at it. I'm gonna say 60 and over. I'm gonna say 60 and over.
Yeah, that's about
60
right.
and over crowd.
Right. First time I seen that, man, I was like, I never knew that could happen. They looking dead at me like this right here.
Hey man, you gotta do like the coaches do on the sideline, man. You gotta put that thing over your mouth, man. Call a play, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I do that. I talk with my back turned like this.
Hey,
That's
look,
true.
Hey, how LeBron them boys be doing when they the post interview, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog. We doing this.
Right.
Yep.
And me, since you in the South, the dirty, have you experienced with the nosiness episode with about 100 questions?
Of course. But I don't know nothing. That's all you got. You just ignore them.
In my head, I'm saying when them questions fire off at me, you know, you try to be respectful, but in my head, I'm saying shit, goddamn shit.
I'm gonna let it go.
You know, I'm considered the rude one, so
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna let it go.
I will ask. Why you all these questions?
Man, hey man. Hey, Miss Tisha Palmer said, "Come to Mounts Coney." Shit, everybody listening.
Everybody listening. That is true. Everybody listening.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Got no sign language up there, huh?
Yeah, everybody listening.
If you purchase something, you can't. If you like, say you got a car and you just go up in the yard from the dealership. Trust me, within 10 minutes, the whole community will know. Oh, such and such got a new car, girl. You know.
Yeah.
Say you got a new car. You know?
Man, it sounds like y'all need some bingo or citizen the senior citizens night or something, or dance or something going on up there. Y'all need something for them to do.
Even if they got that, so it's gonna be one person that's.
Oh man, you do bingo, man. It's gonna be even worse.
Oh Lord! Now you done brought them all together.
I'm telling you.
Oh, wait a minute! Don't go gambling with the old people either. How much money you win?
Oh hell!
Let me tell you, if I go gambling with them, you know the little sticky notes. I got me a little sticky note so I can put on my winnings on the slot machine. So you will not know how much. Okay, you're not gonna know how much I'm taking home because you ain't borrowing $20 for me to put in yours. Okay?
That's true.
Let me borrow $20.
Actually, Meek told the truth on that gambling episode because you know I don't gamble, so I might lose $20 whatever on what nickel machine. I don't know, but whatever. The old folks, some of the old folks walk right past me with the slot machine. Stop. Did this right here. That's a true story. And actually, I told a lie and said such and such just won $10,000. They was somewhere else at the resort. They hauled ass in the building.
Golly.
Hey, you forgot what machine they play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where that machine at? I want to play that machine.
Yeah. You're not gonna win. They just had a big winner. So it has to start all over again.
Man, I should have had my we should have had that little meme tonight, man. Let me borrow $20.
Hey, Tsmallz, you was actually there when it happened. I'm not saying that now.
Let me borrow $20.
Hey, I told a lie so good. I was hearing the comments saying, "Oh, I know she gonna give me $100."
Hey, you know what? And that's the thing, man. They always assume that you're gonna give them some money, man, when you win something. Oh yeah, I know I'm gonna give me about 100. What?
And Tsmallz, they got a comment, Mr. Zebedee for Meek Meek.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Meek Meek, who's the nosiest of them all?
Well, see, you not getting me in trouble. That's why you starting, Uncle Zebedee. Well, I'll just
Hey, Tsmallz, we got one for Cole too.
Oh Lord.
What did it say?
Coley Cole, you ever been to the cookout? Oh man. Oh,
no,
man.
not in South Carolina. No, I haven't.
Oh man. Well, you know what? It's similar to the ones in Jacksonville too. Ain't no different. Ain't no different.
Oh well, yeah.
Nosy is universal. That shit everywhere.
Except let Leander tell it. We have crabs. That's all we have.
Don't say. I was waiting for you.
I know you're gonna start on the crabs,
say that.
but we do have them. We have the crabs, oysters, shrimp, all of that, and we still have ribs, chicken, and what?
Y'all got crabs?
Oh, here you go, man. I was finna take me a drink break while you played that video. Y'all that call.
Hey, Tsmallz, we got a good one from Tisha Palmer about the grocery store comment. That's straight up nosy. Can you find it?
Let me see.
Yeah, that's you say about who they saw in the grocery store.
I don't see the grocery
They
store.
say that on a note.
Yeah, I see him in the grocery store. Who they buying all that food for? I wonder why they buying all that food.
Hey, you know what, bro? You know what, bro? I should have known that one. I should have known that off the top of the head, dog. I should have known that one.
And if they got a lot of groceries, I wonder who sell food stamps.
Yes.
Hey, you heard about what's such and such going to jail? Oh, what happened, girl? Don't get me the line.
Yeah,
it's a whole soliloquy come after that. He was probably down there. He be in them bottoms. Him and them other boys, they be down there in them bottoms. You know that.
Good. Boy, hey, don't get me the line.
Hey, Shawty said German is.
What she say?
Yeah, you see that? Patricia said they got them German Shepherd is.
Oh, what's up, Shawnee? Yeah, I've never seen ears like that. I don't know if it's genetic. I've never seen they can hit through a wall. Yes, I heard so and so say something, and I don't know, talking about people. I don't know what they be hearing.
Hey, German Shepherd, dog.
Carolina Dirt, you look like you got something to say. Have you ever experienced some older folks who's nosy?
Hell no, because I got that face. Get the fuck on. Hey, I don't be doing all that. Like I give you like maybe 3 questions, then you start seeing my face change with the question. Matter of fact, no lie, I came to Most Corner some years back for a car show. Me and my crew rode up. You know, we was looking fresh, and they were looking in all our cars on the field. I don't know, some woman come up. She was like, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm me, damn it." And she walked around. She was like, "Oh, all y'all cars, y'all look good. Where y'all from?" I was like, "I'm from Columbia." And we got on subject. I said, "Yeah, my granddad's house was right there." And she was like, "Frank Palmer, your granddad?" I said, "Yeah." And you know, I tried to turn off and walk. Well, then who your mama is? Well, she probably one that you don't know about, because all the rest of them here, it's obvious. It's obvious that all the aunts, you would know me because the rest of them stay there. So it's the miscellaneous one. So she said, I said, "Well, I'm Brenda's son." "Oh, you Brenda's son, you stay in Columbia." She started right now. "Y'all stay in Columbia," and all. I said, "Well, damn, I know you don't know me." So now I'm about to get the fuck on face, and I walked away.
Hey, after about that third question, I would have been like, "Who is you?"
Yeah,
man.
Dang.
But you know what? I was telling Leander before this episode that young folks is just as nosy as old folks. Just old folks don't know how to use social media. The fact that young people use social media, that shit is actually worse. Because there's no way you can learn about 15 other motherfuckers in 5 minutes and know the whole story. And you can actually dig deep and investigate their story to prove that it is real. Like these young people go through a lot of shit to determine if you real or fake.
Hey man, they changed the game up, boy, when they got screenshots.
Man,
listen, I was on some nosy shit today because all I kept seeing was something about Trick Daddy. Why is this nigga? Why is he trending?
I said, what Trick Daddy did? Is he dead? What happened? What's going on? Google Trick Daddy. And I wish I wasn't nosy. Put it that way. After I read what I read. But I was being nosy today. Just that one time.
Just that one time?
Just that one time today.
I can tell by the way you cut your eyes, that ain't the only time.
That ain't the only
today.
Time?
That was the one time today. But I will Google people, you know, if I see somebody trending, because I mean, let's just keep it real. Planes, trains, automobiles, COVID, it's a lot be going on in the world. So if I see somebody trending, I'm like, oh, what happened? What's going on? You know, so I do that. Like like you say, the young people. I don't think it's young people. I think it's just
no young people.
I wouldn't say I'm nosy, I'm just inquisitive. How about that? I'm inquisitive.
Young people know how to work the social media and all that. And first of all,
have to be nosy no more. They run their own business.
Yeah, and if you try to Google Trick Daddy, you know it's up to no good. Trick Daddy ain't did nothing that was positive. So it was the eat a booty gang.
I know, but see, I thought the man, I wasn't even thinking about no e-booty gang. I was thinking something happened to the brother. I know the brother, you know.
You're thinking about it now. You had no one.
Hey, everybody know Trick Daddy and Trick Daddy, man, with that eat the booty gang, man. Everybody know that.
You gotta stop saying eat the booty gang. It's eat booty gang. Well, it's just take the out. It's eat booty gang.
Okay, eat booty gang.
As long as I realize you might be a member, we'll roll with it. Like the way you say it, no, I ain't gonna repeat myself.
Who a member? Look at here. Man, shit.
Daddy said he gave booty legs up. Yeah, you was. You was repping pretty hard just now. You stood up.
No, I ain't
all
with that.
Booty lives matter. All booty lives matter.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Damn.
No, sir.
Take a drink. Take a drink.
Yeah, take a drink. Cause can't do it. Can't do it.
Booty, rocking everywhere.
I wish I didn't. I wish I wasn't nosy today and tweeted his ass. Well,
Google talk about his ass. You Googled his ass, talk about his ass, and see that old man earlier by you pouring that grease out. He was trying to be a part of that.
Oh,
he gonna pay your rent.
Oh no.
No.
But Nicole, you have a trademark to me. I'm getting off topic to make a man nosy. You was blessed with it. I ain't gonna say no more. I ain't say nothing. I'm leaving it alone.
Even go there.
I left it alone now. We're going back to the nosiness.
Let's talk about these old ass people. Let's talk about them, okay?
I'm back to
no more Trick, no more Nick. No, let's not talk about
it. Okay. Hey, Meek, you ever heard about some of these? I'm going back to these ears. There's old people ears. They can say they can hear something say 175 yards. Oh, you cussed on the bus.
Yes,
I swear, my stepfather does that. He be like, when you talk to him, he be like, "What you say? What? Like he, and then be kind of condescending, like he can't understand what you're saying or he can't hear what you're saying. But he could be all the way in his man cave, and my mama could be on the phone. She get off the phone, he'll come in and be like, "So what happened? What?" He could hear what she was discussing, but when you standing in his presence talking to him, he can't understand what you're saying. He can't hear you.
Yeah, that's true.
He don't care what you say. That's his wife. He got.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's selective hearing. Like you said, Tsmallz, that's selective hearing.
Hell yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
I think a lot of old people do that.
Someone wanted to know what I was talking about, but I'm not going to do it tonight just because of you. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, now
you see that coming? You see that?
Now you got to go. Come on, man, cut that out, cuz you would do it to anybody else.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. Who want to see it?
Take a vote.
If y'all want to see it, I'll do it to anybody else. You right? Me? Oh,
hey, Lord have
mercy. I'm definitely your guy, but
okay, I'm gonna say it. This why? Oh, you right. This why the old man right here is watching you pour some grease. It is.
I retired that.
You retired?
I retired that. I traded in and got a smaller one. I went from a Cadillac to a Ford Fiesta.
Hey, that tongue longer than the plastic runner in a trailer.
Hey, Nicole. Hey, when he saw you came around the house, he had that visor shaking up. I'm getting one tonight.
Like, what were you trying to do? Set the neighborhood on fire?
I was trying to do.
Nothing wrong for that. That old man dead and gone. Don't y'all be talking ill of the dead.
He still eat a booty game.
I'm telling you.
Dang.
He up in heaven now talking about with my earthly body.
Yep. Hey,
I ain't gonna do it now, but with my earthly body,
hey,
I would have gave that young girl fits.
Hey, send me down to heaven for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh
Hey,
no, don't do it.
Maybe even 4.
Hey, Meek,
Don't do it.
Hey, Meek, do you think the older generation, as they get older, do you think with the older generation, with the nosiness, I'm gonna start with you first. You think when they get older, they just more nosier, like Pinocchio?
Mm.
Yeah, and it get worse. Yes.
So that's gonna be
They
you
ain't got no
soon.
business no more.
That's gonna be you soon, Meek.
Yeah, because they don't have nothing to do. That's why they're in everybody business. But you know, but they do make good guard dogs if you're not home.
Yeah, they do
He can
that.
tell you who was at your house.
Yeah,
But you know what else too though? They ain't got TV shows like they used to. You had The Price is Right. You had
Hollywood
Jeopardy?
Squares.
Hollywood. You had all
Hollywood
them TV shows. Now they ain't got them, so they got to be nosy in the street. So
Hey,
before, what they tell you? Don't talk to me with my clothes on.
Them motherfuckers was nosy before TV, cuz.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt me while my story's on, but tell me what happened when you get down there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Now you know what no gossip flying when In the Heat of the Night was on.
Yeah, that was the break. That was the hour break. And they called somebody and asked them what happened in that hour.
Hey, it was either between The Heat of the Night or Golden Girls, one of the two.
Yeah.
Hey, Jayy Walkin. Go ahead, Meek.
What up?
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Meek.
I said, yeah, we didn't have a caller ID and all that other foolishness they got now. So they got extra help now.
Yeah, we got a rotary phone. If you dial it wrong, you got to start over.
Hey man, whoever said that, man, that's some real. Hey, look, they said the TV was off at 11. TV cut off for the night. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Y'all remember when the TV used to cut off at night, and then you get the boom. You get the dial tone.
If something happened, you know what I'm saying? But you know what's funny? Old people can hold water when it's the right thing.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We done watch all the years of First 48.
Right.
How many times you seen a real old ass motherfucker on First 48? But I bet they know what happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Now they be the best thing for you when something happened in the neighborhood, especially at your home. They may not have seen it happen, but they saw a blue car that was out of the area, that don't normally be around. They saw a suspicious guy pushing a bicycle. Or they saw something. They seen something. And that's a good thing too. Like I said, I don't even know, do they still have the neighborhood watch program?
Yeah.
You see that?
They still have it. Well, yeah, the neighborhood watch program normally was the older people in the neighborhood, and they looked out for us and our houses and as well as each other, so that was a good thing. That's not, first off, let's just make a disclaimer here. We're not old people bashing. We are saying that a lot of them are nosy. They tend to the business that don't pay them most of the time. But a lot of times that they can be helpful, it is good sometimes to have those old people in the neighborhood that can kind of look out for the kids, and let you know when your kid done been bad. Like, for instance, my neighbor, I remember some years back, I went over and was talking to her, and she told me she saw my son making some damn like the bomb things when you mix the stuff in the soda bottle and it blow up and stuff. She saw him in the backyard making stuff, so it was good. She was nosy. She was wondering what those kids was doing around the side of the house. And she went to her other room and was looking out the window. She was able to see what was going on. And that's a good thing because somebody could have got hurt. So I was able to stop all of that. But
why she didn't go over there?
Why kids was over there?
Why she didn't just go over there?
Oh,
she old.
Yeah, and a lot of times when I think a lot of these older people scared of these young kids nowadays too, but she ain't have to be scared of mine because we was putting foot to ass over here. But she did tell me about it later, what was going on, and I I corrected the problem. But yeah, so it has its benefits, but then you get some of them that's they see cars or suspicious, like I say, suspicious stuff that sometimes it's suspicious to them, but you knew what you was doing. You were trying to be on the creep tip. Old lady, stay out my business. I know that car was behind my house.
Right. Man, some people.
That was just me. I'm the only one who was parking cars behind the house.
Some people be nosy when they don't need to.
You can park in my driveway. You can park right out front. It's all right.
Right.
Well, look at here. That wasn't the case for me. I ain't even gonna tell that lie.
Let me ask y'all this right here. Have y'all ever experienced? Have y'all ever experienced with the older generation? You have your meal on the counter and you come back.
Yeah, look that bit. Open that bit.
The only time they looking at the mail when they were trying to find a check.
Yeah, a check came for you. The check came for you.
They gotta hold it to the light.
My mama open it. She ain't gonna hold it to the light. She gonna open it. Period.
Yeah. She put that finger through that thing, and like you gut the fish, you put your finger. You cut the fish open, and you rip the guts out. Well, she ripping all the guts out the mail. That one don't care.
Yeah, the envelope feel loose.
And then say so. Hey, you got a bill. You shouldn't have had no bill. Well, damn.
Hey, that's me, and I ain't even old. My son be like, "Mom, that's a federal offense."
Hey, two things they gonna be nosy in the mail for: a check and a bill. That's the two things they gonna be nosy for.
And the
Meek, the last thing I have
to the doctor for.
Yeah. Meek, this is the last thing I have for you. Since you're around the culture and all that, how do you cope with that?
I told you, ignore them. I ignore them.
It ain't nothing to cope with for me.
That's why they say I'm rude. I ignore them. I don't come around. I don't answer. When I think it's smooth sailing, that's when I come back around.
Oh yeah, they be talking about you.
And ask me, do I give a?
Oh man.
Man, you know what? Meek being PG tonight, man. I'm surprised. She's being real PG tonight.
Yeah, she been wilding here lately, cuz you be talking crazy.
Hey.
On Fridays, she don't be wilding. She be wilding for real on Fridays now. Freaking Friday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got one for their ass. I got one for their ass this Friday.
Hey, check it out. This is true. One of my co-workers approached me, I think, Monday morning. Hey, he said, "Hey, your sister." I kept walking. I already know what you're talking about. That's true. That's true. All
right, bye.
All on the job. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I said, God.
Don't you know on Friday, one of those things I posted, somebody did a screenshot and sent it to my other half. Well, should he know I am?
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey, I was still trying to find that damn salmon in the store, man. I ain't see it yet.
Hey, Tsmallz. If it's in the store, it's for everybody. You don't want that one.
Hey, I was trying to say like that. Where the hell that damn salmon come from, man? I want to see it for myself. Shit. Everybody else seeing it, I want to see it too. Shit.
And you know what? The crazy thing about it, that same night I had cooked some salmon, and I was gonna put on there. I just ate some of that, and I was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't putting that on there."
Hey,
I kept that to myself.
Hey, if you had said that on that comment, boy, I would have rolled on that one. I would have had to ride out on that one. I would have had to ride out. I had to ride out.
That's why I had to leave that alone. I was like, oh, the world would never know. But we had salmon that night.
Hey, the world know now.
Hey, because I'm saying it now instead of on that post with them two fingernails right now. Come on, man.
I'm going back to the post tonight. I'm going back to the post tonight. To be continued.
Don't hash that back up.
Hey, Tricky Nicky.
Yes, sir.
A little off topic, but you said something that was kind of sort of funny. You said you had 30 days taken off your life, maybe on a situation.
Damn.
So go ahead and just, if you don't mind speaking on that real quick.
30 days in a Michelob.
Yeah.
Man, I talked about it in another podcast. We was talking about older people, namely my dad. And I was saying how they say like, honor thy mother and thy father, and thy days will be long upon the earth and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I just try to, feed my father with a long-handled spoon because I feel like he cutting my days short on this earth, because he made me get out of pocket, and I don't want to do it. But tonight, I think I lost 30 days. I think I lost 30 days today.
Hey,
don't put that on you.
Hey, 30 days in a Michelob.
That's why I'm sitting over here drinking.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why this man, why he pushed me like this, man? It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer for why he's the way he is. It seems like it's getting worse. And like, remember that movie Grumpy Old Men?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a movie because at that time I personally didn't really know old people. Like my grandfather lived out of town. My other grandfather was dead, so I wasn't around old men when that movie came out. And now I'm like, man, here it is right here in my face, and it's like, you try to do right. You try to go by your parents' house and make sure he's good. My father's a diabetic. I told you guys before. Mm-hmm. So I go and cut his toenails and stuff like that. And I'm trying to be the good daughter. I'm trying to, hey, Dad, you need your toenails cut. You need this, you need that. And he just starts in and, and it was basically, dealing with my dad, like I say, being diabetic, high cholesterol, high blood pressure and all this stuff. And you're not the picture of health, but my dad believes that if you're slim, you are healthy. And he is slim, but he's not healthy. And so we kind of argue back and forth about, weight. He'll question my children's weight, my mother, my sister, my niece, just different people. And so finally tonight was just like the last straw. I just snapped and told him, hey, those numbers, that ain't none of your business. You worry about your numbers. You worry about your blood pressure, your cholesterol. Those are numbers you need to worry about. You need to worry about why your old sick ass ain't when they got that COVID vaccine when you're around here on these job sites with all this riffraff that work for you. Not saying talking about them guys, but he know the type of the caliber of men that works for him doing construction work. You know what I mean? Right. And so I'm just like, I just lost it. And he was cursing and I was cursing and
Nicole,
it ended like that.
Nicole, you ever thought he had some pent up anger from his coworkers or people he know? Be like, hey, I'll pay your daughter rent.
A lot of them men don't really see me, but I'm a strong believer in. I understand some people can't help but bring the job home with them. I'm not one of those people, and I don't really like using that as a crutch or as an excuse that people bring their work home. Leave that shit at home. I don't work with you. I ain't do that to you. Don't do me.
After you done had that Michelob and you get to the bottom of that bottle, right? You go in there, you sit down with your old man, and you ask him, can you have that 30 days back?
No, actually, my older sister gave me some good advice. She was just like, hey, repent for what you said. Just move forward. God knows your heart. He know I try to be a good daughter and try to do the right things. And the Lord also know I got a temper. Everybody know that. So hey, I mean, it is what it is. Just don't push those buttons, man. I just try. I don't care who it is. I try not to go there. And I'm like, I don't like that. My father knows those, but he know how to get me there. I don't like that. And I don't like the fact that he gets me. It's him. You know what I'm saying? That it's always him. If I could count on all the times in my life that I done had to really go off and tell somebody about their ass, I can honestly say it was more or less the most times I had to do is with my father. And that ain't right.
Hey, Jayy Walkin, hold on. Jayy Walkin, read that last comment directly for Meek Meek by Uncle Zed. And you see it?
I
You
already
see
saw
it?
it.
Yeah.
Read it out loud. Hey, Jayy Walkin, read it out loud.
Hey, Unc said, would you cut his toenails?
No, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the toe the fuck off.
Y'all so crazy,
Now, how
bro.
about that?
Oh man.
Everything was lovely,
Uncle
ladies
Zed,
and
you know
gentlemen.
I love you. You know I love you.
Everything was lovely. Tsmallz, say a little prayer for everybody on the panel.
Thank you, God, for allowing us to be together tonight. You know, we all had confessions tonight. You know, this was Let's Talk Under the Tree Confessions, Nosey People. Let us all go our separate ways and have a good night tonight. Please allow nobody to be nosy to nobody on this panel tonight. Don't ask why we've been on the panel talking about nosy people tonight. In your name we pray. Amen.
How you gonna ask God not to ask? Ask God not to ask.
What a prayer. What a prayer.
What a prayer. I don't know what that was, but hey.
Hey man. Hey, late night confessions, nosy people, man. I asked God not to ask them to be nosy.
Amen.
That was a good prayer, cuz. Don't let them sway you, cuz. That was a good prayer.
Look, I know that. They know that. They know that.
He didn't let God use it. He just made something up.
Hey man. Hey, you gotta hey, look, man. Hey, don't forget to cut toenails now.
I already said what I was gonna do. I'm gonna cut it off.
We let Tricky Nicky, she's in the toenail cutting. So.
Y'all so crazy.
I cut them if they need to be cut. I don't mind doing old people feet like that because I know sometimes they have to go to a podiatrist. What you say?
He gonna tell you to move. He gonna tell you to move around and bend down just a little. Bend down.
He got a fresh bag of Skittles in his hand.
He already seen the video. I showed the video. We showed the video. That's why he wants you to cut him, baby.
Hey,
show me what you're working with.
You gonna cut them nails today, right?
Oh no.
Thanks for having y'all. Carolina Dirt in the house. Jayy Walkin, Tsmallz, I'm the Weatherman, Coley Cole, Meek Meek. Thanks for watching the Let's Talk Under the Tree podcast. One time for your mind. What's the rest?
Two times for your
soul.
And guess what? I'm gone. Y'all can have a good day. Bye. See ya.
Kingpin Music.